advertise the amended solar facilities ordinance. So we had the hearing and had a change at the hearing. So this is a motion to spend the money to re-advertise.
So we made a change, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna be safe, we're gonna advertise the hearing with sometime in February.
February
February
12th.
12th.
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
So Larry, Don, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion and this. Up here, motion and discussion and motion to advertise the BESS ordinance. So this would be to advertise for hearing BESS battery energy storage systems. Very often used in the solar field kind of, but it is a separate facility.
Is that like the ones that burn up out in
Oh,
California?
there was one last week.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah, there's one last week. Sometimes they have to evacuate miles of people, burns for weeks or months, or, there was 56 fires at those facilities last year alone. They're up and coming, they're big, and they're not much regulated.
How
So,
large is the battery?
well, it depends on the facility. They could be small, you know, there's some big ones, there's some smaller ones. But, yeah, so it's an up and coming thing because of the solar boom. And so there's not much regulation on them because they're new and up and coming, so.
They don't have to be, let's say, solar generated, they could become from other power sources.
They could.
Battery banks, all there.
Yeah, so basically it collects, it's usually solar because what they do is collect energy and release it during prime time. So something's creating the energy and they're storing it in these batteries and releasing it during times of need.
Are they using gas?
Sometimes, gas wells will
Because that's
generate,
close to-
turbines will generate, like a turbine that takes natural gas and generates electricity stored in batteries as such.
Could be.
So it could be solar, wind would use the same thing, it just, all of the
It's a
different.
reservoir for electricity that's generated. during the
Yeah, a lot of
operation.
times they look, the size of tractor trailers stacked next to each other.
So we,
Sometimes the fields are big.
we put some protection on solar regulation for,
But because it's not just solar, it has to be a separate ordinance, because they could be storing energy from any source.
Absolutely, anything that's.
Yeah, any
So
storage.
it's a storage,
It
it's a
could be,
reservoir.
windmill could give them energy,
Absolutely.
water, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like electric car, you charge it to the, run it to the then charge it again.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, it's the same principle,
So-
same
point
theory.
is some of the language that's in our proposed solar regarding the lithium battery situation should be.
And we'll be talking about that.
What do you mean, you took lithium battery consideration out of?
No, we put those in.
Yeah, you took the not having them in it, yeah, put it back
But
in.
we're requiring notification of fire departments.
That would be bigger than that.
We're putting in,
Well,
automatic
you have to
fire
do
prevention
both.
systems in those type of situations. That all needs to be in this too.
There'll be some modifications.
Well, this is the thing is, if you consider, John, if you do something by conditional use hearing only, those are conditions that you put on based on where it's going in your community, what it's near and how it affects the things close by. So those are like the conditions that go in during their conditional use. You know, if it's in the middle of a 400-acre field, or is it 75 foot from a structure, different considerations noise wise, and that's why the conditional use a lot of times will be helpful.
I'll make the motion, Michelle.
Okay, you making the motion to advertise for BES battery energy storage